So we just got a real answer to all the biggest questions that we have for Escape from Tarkov right now, including when not only the next wipe will be, but the next 2 wipes. Big thanks to Nikita and the gang at BSG for this one. We got a new roadmap with actual dates on it. Well, time frames. They gave us months, and they even told us specifically that these features in green is the August content patch, which is confirmed to be a wipe. The items in blue is expected to pop up between August and December of this year, of which they've also confirmed, and we kind of obvious because they just always do this, are going to wipe in December. I am assuming this August patch will be patch 14. One of the new things that started today was a new rating system where Nikita said that if you win any of the categories, you will get 2 additional rows added to your stash permanently, no matter what time of the wipe it is or account version. The time left on this is not something I will use as trustworthy for a wipe date though, just the end of the season for ratings, so don't go expecting the wipe to happen on this date or whenever the ratings ends. Just expect the ratings season to end whenever that timer runs out. So for the August patch, we have the loadout presets, which we got to see today. We have the randomized loot spawns, which we didn't get to see today, but we did get the idea last Tarkov TV. Selecting a body part to heal with a hotkey, we saw that. Toggling helmet lights, we saw that. Selling all player scav equipment defense, we also saw that. Of course, you're going to be able to take items off of your scav, and then whatever's left, you'll just immediately be able to sell defense. The sidearm quick swap, we saw that. Updated trading UI, this is the UI across the whole game, at least when it comes to the main menus and your inventory and stuff like that. We saw that today. New quality of life features, which are various, some of which we'll talk about today, some of which we've already just listed. The Streets of Tarkov expansion, which I'm assuming is at least partially the stuff that we've been seeing and the things that I've already made a couple videos about. New equipment and armor to be expected. The PKM, that is the belt-fed 7.62x54R machine gun. The SVT, the AVT, which is a full auto SVT. The AK-12 sawed-off shotgun, which actually said Rizzy's dad's sawed-off shotgun on the video that we saw for it, which I'm curious if that means that that's like a special one or if it's like some kind of variation or even a skin, dare I say, of a sawed-off shotgun. We'll have to see more what's going on with that in game. The new PM, I guess the PM was remodeled, and then also weapon mods. The new Streets boss, Kaban, who is going to be wielding the PKM, is going to be in this next wipe patch in August. Nikita did confirm that the PKM is a boss weapon. Last discussed, he also said it's going to be a lootable boss weapon. However, this time he did not say it's going to be lootable. So as of right now, I'm just going to assume that he forgot to say that it was lootable, and we'll see what happens. I am very much assuming that this is still lootable though, to be clear. Weapon stand in the hideout. We're going to be able to put our weapons up on the wall and look cool. New location, which we'll talk about later. Quest rebalance, that is coming. Glass shader optimization, that is coming. Light source processing optimization, various technical and functional adjustments, AI behavior improvements. I think this is odds and ends, extra stuff that was left over from 13.1 that hadn't been finished yet. So everything I just talked about is planned for this coming patch sometime in August. This is what's planned for some point between August and December. We've got preset magazine ammo loading. So I'm going to guess here that what that is inside the presets, you can even automatically already load your magazines with whatever ammo you want. The recoil rework, which we saw a little bit of, it's still work in progress, and they're very much open to feedback with that. So if you guys have opinions on that, I should be showing it on screen right now. Make sure to get feedback at BSG on that. Armor customization and reworked armor hitboxes with hit registration. That is not coming this patch. That is going to be sometime after the August wipe. I was super excited for this, and there's actually video of it, which is showing exactly what I expected from it. There's shotguns that are passing by armor. Even from the front, it's going to your neck above your armor. It's exactly what I expected it to be, but unfortunately, it is not coming in August. That's a big hit to my, morale on that one. I really wanted to see that, but it's still coming, still planned just after August. Vaulting, which they didn't show anything new for that, but they did show it last Tarkov TV. Blind fire, one-handed and two-handed. I don't know if that's a rework or if they're going to be able to swap hands or something like that. The BTR on the Streets of Tarkov, that is not coming with this patch. That is coming sometime after. Lightkeeper services. Nikita specifically said there is going to be some interesting things with Lightkeeper, and he thinks, or sorry, not that he thinks, but it is going to be Lightkeeper's beginning as an actual trader. There's going to be things that you can do with Lightkeeper more than just get tasks from him. Another Streets of Tarkov expansion, we'll have to see if it's completely completely different than what we've seen already, or if they're splitting up whatever we've seen from the next expansion so far. Left shoulder shooting, I think that answers my question before with one-handed and two-handed blindfire. The RPD, the SCAR grenade launcher, the SIG Spear, the 9A91, and the VSK94, some of which we've already seen. Another new boss, which I want to say is Kaban's brother. We've talked about that in the past. We also have achievements. Achievements are going to be coming to the game. That new location that was talked about before is here. Again, we'll talk about that in detail in a second. Balancing changes to mechanics of armor, damage, and movement. That's only to be expected when it comes to the new armor hitboxes. Leveling, skill, weapon mastery, and rebalance. Unfortunately, that's not coming with this wipe. It's coming some point after. Sight reticle brightness adjustment. Definitely needed that. Unfortunately, not coming with this wipe. Coming some point after. Various technical and functional adjustments. AI behavior improvements. Again, more stuff from 13.1 and stuff involved with Unity 21. Again, sometime between August and the next wipe in December. Extras here include client performance optimization, Unity 21, new matchmaker, and various improvements. During the podcast, Nikita said they already have the solution for Unity 21, and they're in the final stages of implementing it, so that can come pretty much whenever. The new matchmaking, I bet, will come with Arena, while the others are just something that they're always working on, so it can also come whenever. Additionally, we have a new location here, which I can only assume is Terminal, as town and suburbs are slated for DLC. Terminal is the only other map that we know about, unless they're going to add a new secret map, which could be a lot of things, including the skyscrapers on streets, the underground bunker systems below all of Tarkov, or even a cult-held or faction-specific held location. There's a lot of things that it could be, so we'll have to wait and see. Some extras were talked about throughout the stream as well, where Nikita mentioned the BSG might be going to Gamescom this year, where they will have Arena available for testing. They said to stay tuned, that they will let us know when they know whether they are going or not. He also said Arena will have a kill cam, but they will not add the kill cam to the base game. Nikita said that he's on the fence about the riot shield in-game now, and it only might come to Arena. Before, it was planned for a boss and potentially even Kaban's boss on the streets location, but we'll see what happens now. Elite mods for weapons are coming, and they will have stat tracking, so you will be able to see details of the previous players that you stole it from, if you stole it from somebody. Otherwise, if somebody steals it from you, then they're going to see what you did with it. The prestige system has a good design, and they are finalizing it, including in that an ability to unlock additional stash slots by prestiging. Doesn't matter what account you have, you're going to be able to unlock more stash slots by prestiging. Nikita did not respond to a question about open world. He even joked saying Skyrim has open world, where he hasn't talked about map-to-map travel in quite some time. I'm starting to think they're going to make a DLC or even remove it at this rate with the difficulties that they're having with tech. We'll have to wait and see. Nikita confirmed they will be removing the sharpness effect from painkillers, so our visuals will no longer go to shit when we pop painkillers in game. There were several codes given out throughout the stream, all of which you can find pasted in the description, so if you copy those and put them into your launcher code activation, you will get a ton of free gear, for sure worth it, and I do not know how long these codes will be available, so be sure to do it as soon as possible. There will be a Chronicles of Rizzy event coming the next few days. I'm going to assume it's Friday, but we'll see. And just in general, there was a lot here, so I'm going to be going through the podcast again, doing a new video with my thoughts on everything tomorrow, including details, but there's the TLDR for everything that we got today. As always, for the minute by minute, make sure to follow me on Twitter or join the Discord. I basically live tweeted this whole stream. The Twitter and Discord are linked below. If you like this video, hit the button sub for more, comment what you think, and check out my other channels for other games right here, like Star Citizen and BattleBit. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. See you guys.